New York, a vibrant city that never sleeps. If you're not familiar with it or trying to find specific information, things can take a long time. In 2003, this U.S. metropolis implemented the central service number 311 with great success. Today, people can call 311 to receive quick and straightforward assistance in 170 different languages and choose between more than 3,000 public services day and night. Having access to a public administration service around the clock that's just a phone call away, multilingual, flexible, and professional, wouldn't this be an exciting vision for our country too? Mr. Lemke, in Germany this vision is called 115.
Die Vision ist so einfach wie möglich.
The vision is to make it as easy as possible. I have a phone number in my head, 115, which at some stage I have associated with government. Whenever I need something from the state, I don't reach for the phone book, but simply dial this number. I will be able to speak to somebody who will help me to solve my individual problem, anywhere within the German government.
Problem zu lösen innerhalb der Verwaltung Deutschlands.
But will this number catch on?
Gar keine Frage.
Absolutely. As 115 is so easy to remember, I assume that members of the public will almost exclusively use this number to call government authorities. They will only phone individual employees directly if they have been quoted a particular number to call. They will never again have to search for the right phone number.
Fortan keine Behördennummer mehr suchen gehen.
The benefits of this public service are obvious. Regardless of opening hours and visitor queues, people can voice their requests whenever they wish and without spending time looking for the right person. They can have instant access to reliable information, and many different issues can be resolved in just one phone call. Whether searching for lost property or registering a business, the 115 number would save us many unnecessary trips to offices and public authorities. Michael Ganser is Managing Director and Vice President of Cisco Germany. Mr. Ganser, how do you see this service number being implemented?
As with all successful projects, it is the right combination of adapted administrative or business processes and modern technology which makes all the difference. The service number 115 is based on a modern unified communications solution. Voice, data and video interact while the network provides the platform.
Imagine your rubbish bin is overflowing and you have just cleaned out the cellar. All you need to do is call 115 and you can find out when the next refuse collection is due and what you can put outside for collection. Your neighbor has just moved into the area and has many questions. The children need a nursery, he needs a residence parking permit, and his wife needs an income tax card. He could sort out all of these issues in one go by calling 115, a scenario that even the towns and cities would benefit from. Dr. Gottschalk, as the State Secretary of the Ministry of Finance, what are your expectations for the city of Hamburg?
We hope that this will help us to further improve our telephone service for the public. We already have a common telephone number for all council offices in Hamburg, which works well for all the different specialist agencies and local offices. Unfortunately, however, this number is fairly difficult to remember and not very well publicized. 115 would be a major step in the right direction.
What is your vision for the future?
Looking at it from the city of Hamburg's perspective, I would suggest that we could include the metropolitan regions in the Deutschland Online 115 project. This would involve the local councils surrounding Hamburg, be they in Schleswig-Holstein or in Lower Saxony. Let's take as an example a citizen who lives in Norderstedt. It's not necessarily clear to him whether Schleswig-Holstein or Hamburg is in charge of his affairs. All he wants to do is access the administrative service he requires, and quickly. If during a second or third phase of the project we could ensure that all the local councils mentioned above would be accessible by simply dialing 115 throughout the region, my expectations of this project would be fulfilled, and that is the direction we want to pursue.
In most cases, it is primarily the local authorities that benefit from the new public service. For example, when it comes to simplifying registration procedures, obtaining documents, and clarifying issues regarding waste disposal. Dr. Thiel, even the federal government is interested in simplifying administrative structures. What can be done here to support the central service number?
The state has made major contributions to this federal 115 project. We have provided the service number 115 and encouraged the sharing of national and international best practice. And we have built up a project organization which now supports the pilot region during the introduction of the service number 115.
The federal government and the local communities are equally keen to see the introduction of the service number. Many existing service centers could be integrated into this network, which would help to further develop and improve them. This will enhance the way inquiries are handled, simplify administrative processes, and help to reduce time-consuming duplication of work. This would have a clearly positive effect at the local level. Mr. Heuwinkel, as district administrator, why do you think a central service number would provide an opportunity and a geographical advantage to local authorities?
Government authorities are currently in the middle of a complete reorganization, turning themselves into providers of services to the public. The service number 115 is an important milestone on the way to more direct service for the citizen.
Cisco has wide-ranging experience in the implementation of such major projects. How important is it for you to work together with an experienced partner?
We can't possibly maintain this specialist know-how within government ourselves. This is why it is crucial that when it comes to such large new projects, we cooperate with experienced companies such as Cisco to provide the right foundation.
This comprehensive, flexible public service by telephone will not only provide considerable benefits to the public, but will also be beneficial to public administration in the long term. The extent of these benefits will be revealed within the next few months through a pilot project which is currently being launched. The vision of a central service number 115 could become a reality in Germany as soon as 2008. Mr. Ganser, what is your prediction?
Things are looking good. 115 is a fascinating vision which could improve our service to the public dramatically. Technologically speaking, the whole thing is feasible. Many companies are already using it successfully. The implementation simply depends on the courage and determination of those in charge.
115 is an exciting vision. We're building the future together, and you can be part of it. Cisco, welcome to the Human Network.